Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm feeling a lot better. lots better. Just did nothing but get better all weekend. All right, so a couple things I want to talk about real fast before we get streaming and get into it too much. So I am gonna do some follower runs a little bit here in a little while. However, I also want to say this. I'm getting kind of tired of Diablo 4. Not gonna lie about it. No volume. Not gonna lie about it. But I got this offer from, and I'm gonna just tell you so I don't hack it to death. I was contacted by a developer, and where is it? And they asked me to do a new game that they're working on, and they're not making me sign an NDA. They're not making me do anything. They just want me to play it and give them feedback. They actually prefer that I stream it. It's not released. I don't think it's finished. And maybe you've heard of the game because I guess this studio is a small studio and they've been working on this for quite a while. And it is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It's actually a pretty cool looking game, and it's another RPG PvP and PvE game. It was actually was announced during the June OTK Expo. So I don't know. At first I told him no, and then after looking at it a little bit more, it does look like something that could be pretty cool. It's actually being developed by Notorious, a studio called Notorious. Those are ex World of Warcraft members, developers. So it's got my interest. I go on vacation Thursday this week, and I'm not back to streaming until Tuesday of next week. So I'm thinking maybe I'll take these guys up on it and play it when I return from vacation. For just a week, see if I like it. I mean, and see, it doesn't it doesn't look like it's finished, so I don't think there's going to be much to stream, but we'll see. They've offered me the ability to play it and preview it. They've also offered me the ability to hand out keys to it, that other people can play it, if that's something that is interesting or not. I don't know. Just going by what they showed me in the trailer, again, it looks super interesting, and I guess it's on the internet out there. But it's called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery, and it's by the studio Notorious Studios. And it is written by the Notorious Studios is developers are from World of Warcraft, and I think it really looks interesting to me, so I think I might try it out. But for today, here's the deal. What mats am I carrying? Let's look. Let's go do Durrell. That's my thing. So if you want to get in, jump in. It's all good. We'll go get some Durrell done. Yeah, the game is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It's developed by what's up, Jesus? It's developed by Notorious Studios, and I think I'm going to start playing it next week and stream it. They're not making me sign an NDA. They're not making me do anything. They just want me to play it and to stream it if possible. And so, yeah, I like I said, first I told them no. And now I'm thinking, yeah, I think I might do it. It's a pretty cool looking game. All right, so we're going here, everybody, to Durrell. If you want to jump in, feel free. I'm feeling way better. All right, Jesus, take care. I'm feeling way better, Big Rig Gaming. Thank you for asking. I did nothing but just get better all weekend. I mean, literally, I just camped out in my house and didn't do squat but drink liquids and juice and feel better. That's good because Thursday I leave for vacation and into the Smoky Mountains, so I'm like, I gotta get better. Good morning, XLM. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, well, here's what we gotta do. Let me move this a little bit here. Okay. So if you want to get in on some runs, go ahead and send me a request to invite, and I'll get you added to the group. I think I upgraded everything over here. I did. All right, Big Rig, take care. All right, Twisted Mess. There's absolutely, just so you guys and most of you know, there's absolutely nothing that I need. Nothing. For this character, for none of my alts. I just run you through to help you get some mythics, help you get gear. If you want to do some T7s, we can go do some T7 hordes. Try to get you some mats. All right. Whatever you guys want to do, that's what I'm here for. Made a landslide TK. Oh, you're going to come in here and try to hurt me, huh? Awesome, TK. Yeah, he's godly, right? Leveling and better gear. Well, this is a good place. Running these and getting mythics is a good place to get gear. So, I mean, if you guys want to come in and join me, join me. If not, I'm just going to run them. I am getting kind of tired of doing the same thing over and over. So that's why I am entertaining probably doing a different game next week. And it's a game that has not hit, nobody's seen it. I can guarantee you nobody's seen it. You might have seen a trailer for it, but nobody has played it really. And so I think I'm going to check it out and give it a play. Adam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I have to reach back out to him because I told him I didn't want to do it. I wasn't interested, but I think I am now. The game is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery, and it is written by it's actually by a studio, Notorious Studios, and they are ex-World of Warcraft developers, and the game really looks interesting. It's very early in the game. The graphics are incredible. It's just, is there enough depth? Oh, he already got it. Perfect, bro. That's awesome. Got the melted heart on first run. Glad to see it. Now, see how easy this boss is when it's only 2 people scaled. I mean, so much difference between 2 and 4, and I wasn't even paying attention there. What's it called? The game is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. Oh, there, I think I just saw another. Oh, I'm full. Gotta go. Let's go empty bags. The game is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It's by Notorious Studios. They are ex-World of Warcraft guys. The trailer's pretty cool that they sent me, and I didn't do a lot of research on it except for on the studio, the individual that contacted me, just to make sure he was legit and to make sure the game was legit. Okay, so we got the Doombringer. We'll mark that. I wish they would let us trade these. So 2 mythics have already dropped today. Lorraine, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 2 mythics right there, right at the beginning, right at the get-go. He got one on the very first run, and I got one. So can I link my build? Sure, I can link my build. My build has got, here, let me just grab all this stuff. My build has got a couple changes, but very minute, and you can see them right away. But let me do this. I'll grab it here. Whoops. There you go. I use Cataclysm just because it marks them vulnerable instead of Petrify. That is the difference that I'm doing. Very minute changes because of that. With the little changes that I made is that I'm counting on this. I'm counting on Cataclysm, even though I'm not a fan of Cataclysm, although they did buff it this season. But I'm counting on being able to use it because I need to mark them vulnerable for some of my changes to work. Phoebe's got everything she needs mythics. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's like I said, we do have 2 spots. If you want to, anybody want to jump in, you can. So because right now I don't need anything. I've helped a lot of people. I think a lot of the people I've helped are now at the point where they don't need anything as well. You know, that's the whole point of doing this for you. All right, here we go. Trying to get legendaries. Yeah. A lot of it though, you can take almost any legendary and turn it good as long as you can invest the gold and match to enchant it to what you want. But you have to be selective because you can only enchant one, you know, you're only able to change one item on it. So trying to get that right drop so you can just change one item and make it great, it sometimes take a while, that's for sure. Come on, what's going on here? I didn't see you were down. That's what was going on. Okay, sorry about that, bro. Come on. So Thursday, I am on vacation, guys. I won't be back to streaming until Tuesday. All right. I'm going up to Smoky Mountains. We go there every year. It's actually my wife's birthday and our wedding anniversary on the same day, so it just works out great. And we usually go up there with others that meet us up there. And I'm telling you, these cabins up there in the Smoky Mountains, they're fitted. I mean, they've got huge entertainment centers, pool tables, pinball machines. I mean, they're just outdoor burning pits, outdoor fireplaces, indoor fireplace. So luxurious. They're beautiful. We love it. Every year we go. We always rent a different one, just for a different experience. Got to be careful of the bears and a few other things. You're out in the middle of nowhere. I'm full again. Looking forward to doing that for sure. I'm feeling way better, the mechanic. Thank you. Thank you. I spent the whole weekend just doing nothing, working on feeling better. Thank you. It's just Diva. Thank you for the follow. Already had 2 mythics drop, one for me and one for him. So again, if you need stuff, come on in. What am I gonna roll next season? I am probably gonna do either the Centipede. It'll be a Spiritborn for sure, just because I want to experience it. Even though I wasn't happy with what it is, I didn't think we needed another nature class, but I am gonna play it. And I'll either do the Centipede or the Jaguar. I'm not sure which one. They both look pretty cool. I think the Jaguar looks like it's going to be more like almost like a rogue kind of melee kind of, but we'll see. The new Spiritborn is eagle, gorilla, centipede, or jaguar. So yeah, I think it looks interesting for sure. Don't worry about dying, bro. I understand you're level 71, but you're still able to get the gear. And trust me, it's going to help you when you need it, or it's going to help one of your alts. It's going to help you. Got the Ring of Starless Skies. Good job. See, I'm telling you. Yeah, I think everybody, I agree, Karen. Everybody is ready for season 6. I am, like I said earlier in this stream, guys, I am getting burned out on this game. I mean, I've got every class I can, except for the Necro I didn't do, and I'm not interested in it. So, because I've done a Bone Spirit build in the past, and it's the only thing I would probably be doing. So, I'm getting back from vacation next week, and I'm thinking about doing a new game. It's not released to the public yet. They've asked me to do it and preview it. It's called Legacy, Steel and Sorcery. And it's written by Notorious Studios. They're actually ex-World of Warcraft guys. I think it looks pretty cool. It's not completed. It would just, but they're not making me sign an NDA. They're not making me do anything. They want some publicity, and they also want to know what we think, not just me, but my viewers as well. So I think we're going to stream it when I get back next week, and we're going to take a good look at it, try to critique it, try to make it good. Made a Bloodster Necro. OP, yeah. Gotta make the baby breakfast. Go. That's always fun. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate the diamonds, guys, on TikTok. Thank you. I always miss when they get given, but I do appreciate it. What's up, Ken? I got a room here, guys. We got room for 2. So, and what just happened here? My group just broke, so now it's just me. So now I got room for 3. All right. But running solo is so much easier than running. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's the scale up with groups. It's just makes the boss just have more hit points is all. So you see that when it's a group of 1? That's how fast it should be. All right, Pike is in. I'm over here in Durrell, bro. Yeah, I can run one more before I have to go to cash in my bag. I probably got, I got no room. All right, let me go back right now while I'm waiting for you. Good morning, Drew. Good morning. Oh, that was you, Phoebe. Oh, I'm sorry. I was calling you bro. I didn't even know you were a girl. I'm so sorry. Well, thank you. Appreciated it. That was fun. All right. I apologize. I got to stop doing that, man.
Come back if you need the forge.
Appreciate that, Phoebe. All right. So we'll just wait a little bit. We need to wait for Turnpike. Guys, anybody else that wants to get on these runs? I'm feeling way better, Drew. Way better. Thank you for asking. Way better. I mean, I literally spent the whole weekend just getting better. Way better. I still got a little bit raspiness in my in my throat and chest, but there we go. Now we got 3. Got one more room for one more, guys. but I feel so much better. Amazingly, it's amazing how vitamin C and orange juice, what it can do for you. And I took my grandma's advice, who's no longer with us, God bless her, but I ate tons of chicken noodle soup. Tons of chicken noodle soup. Go for it, Drew. Go for it. We got a couple minutes here. I'm just going to wait for these guys to all get together and get here. It's going to take them a little bit. Yeah, so I go on vacation Thursday. I will be back next week on Tuesday. And on that day, I'm going to preview a brand new game that no one has seen. And it's called Legacy. Sword and Sorcery or something like that. I gotta always look it up because I don't want to. Legacy Steel and Sorcery. It's written by Notorious Studios, developed by Notorious Studios, and they are a couple guys from World of Warcraft. Good morning, Matt. And they're a couple guys from Warcraft, and they are. There we go. There's 4 of us. They've got a new game, and they're not making me sign an NDA or nothing. They want me to preview it. They want my and my viewers' opinion. They are actually going to give me some free Steam keys if I want them, for if some of you guys want to try it. And I can ask for those in advance, or we could just wait until I play it next week, and you can let me know during that stream and I can contact them later. But yeah, I'm going to preview that game, and it's going to be a real first look. It is not completed as of yet. The trailer is super cool. You can tell it's got a little bit of like World of Warcraft element to the graphics, but more of a Diablo feel. I liked it a lot. So we'll see. All right, here we go. We're missing Valco, but we're going to go ahead and start at Valco. Jump in as soon as you can. Here we go. I got a lot of runs here, guys. Yeah, I will grab some Steam keys then, Phoebe, for sure. I will mention it to them that how many they'll pass me. They offered it. They've already previewed basically my stream for a long time and my viewers, so they know what kind of games we play or I play. So this game, really, I think you guys will like it. I think I'll like it. We'll see. I actually turned it down in the beginning because I just don't have the time. And I planned on just, playing this until season 6, and the DLC. But then I thought, I'm getting kind of tired of this. Might be worthwhile checking out for a week, whatever it is. It'll be like maybe 2.5 weeks before the DLC is released. And I'm like, you can check it out. If it's not very good, I don't play it. If it's good, play it all the way till season 6. We'll see. I don't think it's completed from what they've told me, and I don't see how I can spend more than just a week playing it, but we'll see. Downloading the Hey Silver. Download the Diablo game now. Yeah, it's very, very mixed. Like I said, the development team is all made of ex-World of Warcraft people. And it looks really cool. I'm just not sure what the depth is going to be like at this point because it is early, but from what I see of the trailer, it looks like they've got some depth added to it. And it'd be kind of cool to be part of something before it's even released, I think, and say, hey, this is pretty cool. I feel like my landslide build is too squishy. What level is your landslide right now?
Don't
Trying to watch all these chat screens, people. I apologize. think I could join for a few runs. Well, we're full right now, Silver. Right now the group is full. But I don't know what it'll be like in an hour, or you know what I'm saying. It could change. It usually does. We just lost somebody. He just lost. Oh, he sent me a thing, said he's locked up. His froze. All right. Let's see if he comes back. We're missing someone, aren't we? I'm trying to figure it out. It looks like I thought he sent me a message saying he's froze. He'd be right back. Dez. It was Dez. There he is. He's back. Okay. My burden is too great. So your landslide level is 90 and he's feeling squishy. That's weird. Are you following here, let me do this because I don't know if this is the one you're using. Are you following that, or are you following one of the other builds that are out there? Because I will agree with you, if you're running one of the other builds that are out there, that's a high possibility. But if it's using that build that I just sent you, tell me, because that's weird. I do not have Discord. No, I do not. I used to, but I no longer do. It just got abused too often. All right, is everybody here? Yep, we're ready. Oh, wait. We still lost Drew. If you're using the Mobilytics one, you're probably using like the Doomstorm or something like that. I didn't like that build at all. I felt like there were a lot of Paragon points that were wasted that could have been used for damage, which they are on that build that I sent you. You may want to take a look at that build that I just sent. No, I don't use Discord. I don't have a Discord channel at all. I used to, but it got abused so bad that I took it down. I mean, I still have it. I just don't advertise or put it up anymore, because Discord is one of the biggest security leaks account that you could own and have. I have one, but I don't use it because of that. Discord is bad news. I'm just going to tell you, as a hacker, as a guy that knows a lot of hacking, and you know, I can tell you that Discord is not safe. Although they have done some updates and upgrades and they're trying to make it safer, but it's not. And I'm full again. No, I don't use any of it. I don't use any of it. Here, let me paste this for you so you can see that. That is the build I'm using. I have one slight change to the build, and I use Cataclysm. Even though I don't like Cataclysm, I use it because it marks it as vulnerable instead of Petrify. Most people on that build that I just sent you uses Petrify here. I don't. The problem is you want to make sure you've got some good cooldown reductions and things like that on your build, so it makes a big difference. But really, that's my only change from that build. So, Silver, I'm on a 2 PC streaming system. It's probably not like most other people's streaming systems. I have a streaming PC that does nothing but handles the internet and the streaming software. And then I have a gaming PC. So, what is on my gaming computer is not necessarily on my streaming. So in other words, my streaming computer has a mic set up, it has cameras set up, it has a lot of other hardware that my gaming PC doesn't. Hence the reason why, like in game chat, people can't hear me in the game unless I hook up I could hook up my Elgato Wave to my other computer and have 2 mics, but then it's just, to me, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't do it. So yeah, I don't have any VOP, VIP, anything for my stream for users to use. It's just a big security breach. I don't do it. I used to do it, like I said. I don't use it anymore, and nor will I. I will not be adding anything like that back. Right now we are full, Scott. We are. Oh no, no, we lost. I'm sorry. He never came back. So yeah, come on. Anybody? Who was the other one? Silver, you were asking too. So yeah, if people want to come on or join, you can. But you have to first. You have to make sure that you are this. You have to make sure that you're a world tier 4. You have to make sure that you're able to do this. That's me. Let me post it over here. That's me. So you want to send me a friend request, then you want to, I accept it, then you'll ask for a request to join party. You'll join the party, and we just keep pushing through bosses. Now, last week we ran a T7. Where's that build at, though? It just showed the clip of you killing Durrell. What? What? What are you talking about? Should have been this right here. Copy. I don't know why it's showing you that. That's very weird, but let me post that again. Paste. There's that. Oh, Ken lost connection. That's what it is. And there. So that's the build. I don't know why it's showing you a video. That's weird. Oh, but yeah, because I sent you that video link before. Yep, you're right. Okay. Let's get this done. Sorry guys, I'm getting sidetracked with too much other topics here. Here we go. Good push he gave me, huh? Got it going, Kyle. Awesome. Awesome. I'm doing good. Just can't find the ring. Yeah, the ring just dropped here a little while ago for one of these people. Oh, Turnpike lost his connection too, he said. So guys, there is space and now is your chance. There is 2 spots. Here, let me get that friend request accepted. There you go.
I cannot carry anymore.
And I'm full. So let me go empty my gear. Oops. I don't use T because it'll take me who knows the hell where. I should try it again. I did it twice now. It's taken me all over different places. I hate it. I wish they would let you set your own home location, and which I thought I saw that was coming in season 6. Def Camp, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So I thought I read it in one of their comments that although it wasn't implemented as I do have room for 1. Yeah, we got room for 2 actually right now. Right now 2. Right now we have room for 2 people. It's all about you guys, okay? That's why I'm here. I don't need anything for my guy or my alts. I just am looking for stuff for you guys. Trying to help you out. Okay, so we got 3. That's awesome. Got room for 1 more still, everyone. What's up, H2O? You're still having problems getting the unsung aesthetic wraps. Dude, I have those. I know I do. Oh, Turnpike was able to get back on, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, Bruiser left the party. What's going on? Getting all confused here with our group. All right, here we go. Got room for 1 more. Bruiser, you pulled out for some reason. I don't know why, bro.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
I like to keep this thing just moving until he pops up.
I'm not ready yet.
That way I don't have to restart my whole cataclysm again. Okay, guys, so we still have room for 1.
Carry anymore.
Bruiser was here. He left. I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened, but... Okay, let me go empty my gear. Bro, I have those wraps. I know I do. Let me look. I know I do. I know I do. I'm gonna look right now. Absolutely positively sure that those suckers are in my bag. Let's see. Flame Weaver, Twin Gloves, Frostburn, Pain Gordon, unsung right there. Unsung. So 2 pair. I'm gonna put those right down there. Damn. Okay, Blaze is in. Oh, I didn't empty my gear. Duh. All right, so we're seeing some. All right, well, dude, I go on vacation Thursday. I'm not back till next week, but I'll try to look for you maybe at during the PM too, off and on, see if I can catch you. Need more mats so I can get better. No, I'm not going to Vegas. No. I'm going to Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I'm just going 8 hours north. We go there every year for my wedding anniversary and my wife's birthday. They're both on the same day. I did that on purpose. That's smart thinking of a husband right there, guys, because I don't forget either one. All right. I did that on purpose. Married her and on her birthday. So all I got to do is remember one date. And it's worked very well. So if you're thinking about getting married, trust me, use it. Yeah, bro, I've got them. Don't worry, you can have them. I'm just going to break them anyway. I'm lucky I even saved them because I see neither one of them have CAs on them. So I'm like surprised I actually saved them. Storm, we're full right now, man. Just hang tight and hopefully a spot opens up as time goes on here. This isn't going to be a short stream. Hopefully it's going to be much more way I normally do things. I'm feeling way better. I'm not sick. Gray Matter, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Jack, appreciate it, man. You can hopefully you'll be a spot open you can jump into. I mean, I'm slowly gearing the community. I think everybody's getting to like me where they're like, okay, I don't need anything, or hey, I only need one piece. We're slowly getting everybody geared up, which is awesome. All right, my bags are full. Let me go back. I mean, I don't know how many sparks I have now. I think it's over 30. I don't know what. What's up, Def Camp? Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I play everything, though. I mean, I have one of every class, except for the Necro this season. I didn't do a Necro. But, yeah.
The forge is ready.
And just so you guys know, because some of you have come in late, I'm on vacation Thursday, going up to Smoky Mountains. Won't be back until next Tuesday. When I return next Tuesday, I'm going to do a brand new game that none of you have seen. It's been offered to me. I don't have to sign an NDA. I don't have to nothing. It's called, man, you guys, I have to always look it up, but it's called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It's done by Notorious Studios. They are made up of World of Warcraft developers, old World of Warcraft developers. It's pre-release. It's not even ready. It's not even completed yet. They want me to take a look at it. I don't have to sign an NDA. I don't have to do anything, so I'm going to do it. They're also offering me free Steam keys for any of you guys that may be interested in it. So I'm going to grab a few of those as well. They really want to know my views, your views, my viewers' views. I think it looks really, really good from the trailer that they sent me. I'm very interested in it. So we're going to take a look at that. I don't know how many days. I'd like to be able to stream it for a couple weeks until season 6 came out, but I'm not sure it's got that much content because it's not completed. But I'm going to take a look at it, and I think it's planned to be released like before the end of the year. I think prior to Christmas. I think. And I get a lot of those types of games offered to me, though. I mean, like, there was another one, Dwarven something. I don't know what the heck it was called, but it wasn't something I was interested in. I play the Druid and the Source mostly. I've played them all. My favorite is the Barbarian every season. Season 6, the Barbarian's not getting any love again. But the Barbarian's been getting spoiled for a long time. But yeah, I think season 6 is going to be... Spiritborn is going to rule, of course, because they want it to rule. And then from what I've seen in the PTR and everything, I think Sorcerer is going to be a big hit. I think Druid got a little bit of love. Yeah, I'll grab some. I'm gonna grab some Steam keys for sure, and I'll hand those out when I play it. Yeah, it's gonna be next week. I'm gonna stream it. We're gonna take a look at it. They really are interested in, and they really are trying to make it a really good game. But I just don't know what depth is in it right now. We'll see. We're gonna be the first to really take a good look at it.
I must wait a minute.
And the DLC season 6 is what? It's like 2.5 weeks away. So it would be nice if that game could give me 2.5 weeks worth of streaming, because I am getting burned out on Diablo, guys. It's been 5 seasons of this, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the DLC. Hopefully you guys are getting some mythics here. I'm hoping.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
Elvin, keep it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Elvin. All right, here we are. Where's he at? We've already seen some mythics drop. I hope we got some new members in here in the group now. I hope you guys are also seeing them. Let me jump back in and empty. Holy cow, they gotta fix this. They need to give us a stash box right inside here, man. Been saying it since the initial release, and just absolutely no response until now, where they put one in the Infernal Hordes, kind of like to slap us all in the face and say, haha, we know what you've been telling us all along.
The forge is ready for
Doesn't
whatever
surprise me.
Come back if you need the forge.
Got the Harlequin crest. Numero Emperor Blaze. Good job. Awesome. Glad to see it. I'm slowly, I'm telling you, we're going to get everybody geared. We've been doing this now for about 2 weeks, and I'm seeing people really able to gear up their character and their alt. I mean, that's awesome. It's even worse on controller. I have not played this game with a controller, to be honest. I actually tried it and I didn't like the way it changes my skills and stuff around.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet.
That was a good drop, everyone. Got him before he hit second phase. That's awesome.
I cannot carry.
You guys saw at the beginning of the stream, I soloed this boss and dropped him within like ding. So it just, I wanted to make the point of how big it does. We're full up right now, Riot. Thank you. I just wanted to make the point that gearing up your alt now, Phoebe. Yeah, that's Riot. We're full, bro. I apologize, but we're full. All I can tell you is it usually changes as we go. Got the melted heart. Falco did. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just trying to gear people up. I don't need anything, not for this character, not for my alts. I mean, I've got 30 some sparks. I don't need anything. I do this for you guys. That's it. I mean, once you guys are geared up and everything, I'm hoping that you're going to use your mats and you're going to help people that are part of the clan. You're going to help people, just your friends, whatever, because I really want you to pay it forward using your own mats. That's why I use mine.
I
And I think the clan has already done a good job of helping people. Even people that are not part of our clan have helped people. I mean, followers on TikTok, I've seen them, you know. I know Balance ran Phoebe through Lilith. You know, to me, that's awesome, guys. That's exactly what I want to happen.
I'm not ready.
And I remember running with Balance and getting him a lot of gear, and I'm so happy that he does that. That's really what the game should be about. Diablo so far, in my opinion, has been one of the least toxic games players that I've had enough joy to play with, to be honest. Really, they are. Awesome, Phoebe. See, that's just. I wish there was a better way to farm mats. There is a better way to farm mats, but a lot of people don't like my way, and that is go run T7 or whatever you can run, T5, whatever you can do it. It's a grind. Do it for 2 hours. Take 100% of your ethers. You're okay, Turnpike. You're all right. We take 100% of your ethers and just cash it in for the gold chest. Over and over and over and over. And by doing that, you're going to have like 1 billion gold, more than 1 billion. I mean, and then just go into trade channel and buy the mats. Because when you got that much gold, it doesn't matter. You can buy all the mats you want. And that's what I do. I don't do any of, you know, any of that farming stuff. I'm so sick of farming. Philip, thank you for the follow. I mean, the subscription. Major Razors, thank you for the follow. If somebody wants to come in, Turnpike is willing to leave. Well, Turnpike, yeah, I mean, I can tell you now, Turnpike, that if you leave, whenever you decide to leave, people will join it. So you make your own decision on that. I'm not kicking anybody out of the group or anything like that. So it is, you know, it is what it is. And if you decide to leave, people just, you got to be watching and join. I wish there was a better way to do it, but there's just not. Good job, guys. All right. Stir, thank you for the follow. Let me go empty this gear. No Man's Sky Hand. I have never played that game. I also can say, yeah, I can also say too, like there are some games that have some great people, like Once Humans. You know, it's not a toxic group in there either. It's another really made up of good players. But there are some games that I'm not going to name at this point, but there are some games that are predominantly very toxic, and I've played them. Some I still play. Whoops, somebody just tried to get in. Yeah, we're still full, Riot. We're still full. Turnpike has not left. I mean, he's just mentioning that he could, and I'm telling him that's up to him. Best way to get good gear, is it hordes or... Oh, Turnpike has left. All right, Riot, now's your chance. Now go ahead and do it. There we go. Sorry, guys, I was busy getting him in. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I wasn't doing any damage. I was trying to help get Riot into the group. Sorry about that, everyone. Here we go. We'll get him down now. You know, the best way to get good gear right now is, yeah, that's okay, right? I gotta go empty my gear. Is it Hell Tides or is it Hordes you're asking? Yeah, I do ride. Yeah, I do ride. my name. I don't know which one is better, Hell Tides or Hordes. I never liked any of the gear that dropped from Hordes, but you know, it is what it is. Really, the best gear you can probably get is, depending on what level you are, but go run bosses. You don't have to run them in Torment. You know, depending on what level you are, you're going to get 925 gear compared to a lot of places is going to drop much lower level gear. But I don't know what level you are, so I don't know. My name, how did my name? Yeah, my name came about because I was raised by bikers, and as a young boy, they always told me they were going to make me into a biker, and then when they did, they called me Made Biker, and it is stuck for the rest of my life. All right, here we go. Ernest, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start it because I know Riot's only got a time for a few runs, he said. Under. I'm just gonna keep my cataclysm going here then, my storm, waiting for him to pop. There he is. That's why I use cataclysm. It's the only difference in that build that I set you guys is they use petrify, but I use cataclysm because it marks them vulnerable. And it I got enough room, and so I use cataclysm instead of petrify. Drew, you got the amulet, awesome. Yamaha 650 V-Star Classic. There's some good motorcycles out there, man. I know I've seen some really nice and sharp. I've never rode one, but I've seen some nice Vulcans as well. Never personally rode one, and my buddy used to have the Suzuki. He's got a few bikes, but he's got a Harley, he's got an orange chopper, and he's got a Suzuki. And that little Suzuki, man, God damn, that thing is fast. I think it's at 1100, and that sucker. Holy cow. I'm going to tell you straight, I rode it one block. And I got off of it at the stop sign and said, I'm going to kill myself on this bike. That thing could move. And I mean instantly. And I am a big fan of speed. And I knew we were in Chicago, and I knew I'm going to die. I can't ride this bike. I knew, don't even go past the block. That's it, because I'm going to just hit this throttle. I was riding with him one day on the highway, and I was on my Harley, and he was on that bike. He was right next to me, and he bumped his elbow, and the entire rode a wheelie for the next, 6-7 feet on the highway. And I'm like, I'm asking him, what the hell just happened there? He's like, oh, I bumped my elbow. Like, crazy, bro. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you love riding, man. Me too. Overwatch is toxic. I used to play Overwatch, but many, many years ago. It was one of those games I played on Xbox way back when. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about buying a trike, a Harley trike. I'm getting old. I'm 62. My shoulder hurts. I've been riding my whole life. I'm like, I'm safe riding myself, but I have a big FLH dresser, and it's a heavy bike anyway, just for me alone, but it's fine for me. But my wife, and with my shoulder now hurting, I'm scared for her. I'm scared that someday my shoulder's gonna give out, and I'll be fine, but she won't. So I've been thinking about getting a trike. I keep debating it. To be honest with you, I haven't seen one that I like. I grew up, you know, where it was back then in the day, there was no Harley trikes. The trikes that were made were custom trikes. They were incredibly cool. Now it's, I mean, my buddy had one, so I know how cool his trike was. Morning, Nick. I gotta go. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. I'm gonna have to go back, cash what I got, and then I'm gonna have to come back, grab this, go back again. I've just got too much stuff on me right now. Here, let me do this. You're asking? Let me put that right there for you. Oh no, that's not it. Sorry. Wait. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Here. It's right here. That is the build that I'm using right there. Oh crap. I just went right back through my own port. That's the build I'm using, except for instead of using Petrify, I use Cataclysm because it marks enemies as vulnerable. Petrify has its own reasons to use, but I don't like it. I've used it actually in the past on other builds. One of them was a pulverized build, and I didn't like it then, so yeah. That's the only change on that build, really, that I have. I'm feeling way better, Stygian. I spent the entire weekend just getting better. I mean, literally. I didn't do anything. I just spent the entire weekend because I'm going on vacation Thursday, you know, and I'm like, man, I don't want to go sick. So I just spent the entire weekend getting myself better. Yeah, man, I feel so much. I'm still a little raspy, you know. He got the Starless Riot did. Awesome. I'm still a little raspy throated, and then like I can feel like I still have a cough a little bit, but way better, man. Night and day. I just drank fluids, ate chicken noodle soup, drank a lot of juice. All right, so we're seeing some pretty good. Oh man, I gotta go back. We're seeing some pretty good drops here, mythics. People are getting them. I'm happy to see that. All right, let me do this. I think I saw. No, we're good. Okay. And like I said, I go on vacation Thursday. I'm not back till Tuesday. When I get back Tuesday, we're going to do a brand new game that nobody has seen. The developers, the studio Notorious reached out to me. They want my viewers' first views. They want to see what you guys think, what I think. It's Notorious is made up of guys that came from World of Warcraft, in case you're wondering. The game is called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. They didn't ask me to sign an NDA. Most of the places like Dwarven Elves and these other game companies that have contacted me always want me to sign an NDA, always want me to stream it their way and do their rules. And this company did not ask any of that. And they know my streams, they know me, so I'm excited about it. And they're giving me free stream keys for you guys as well. The game is not released. It's not going to be released until probably right at the end of the year or at the beginning of the new year. It's not completed yet. It really looks fun. It really looks good. I think everybody would like it. I think I would like it. And I don't know how long we'll stream that because, again, like I said, the game is not completed. So I don't know how much content there is there. But I will have free stream keys to hand out. And I think you should check it out if you can. Is there a trailer you can watch? I think there is. Let me hang on and we'll. Got the grandfather Falco did. Awesome, bro. That's good news. Glad to hear it. Oh, I'm full. And I think I see an a mythic there. Let me empty this. Let me see if I can find a trailer because there is a trailer. I just don't know because it's in my email and that's going to be tough for me to bring up. Let me take a look at something here in a minute.
Don't ruin all that work.
Let me go back. I have a trailer. You may even be able to check it out on Steam now because they do have a page on Steam. Like I said, it's called Legacy. Steel. Oh, I did. There was a helm piece that dropped. Okay, awesome. We're getting a lot of mythics here. Okay, so we got the Doombringer already. Now we got another Harlequin Crest. Okay. And hang on, let me see if I can bring it up on this computer. Because they did send me a trailer. That's what made me decide that I would do it. And there it is. And let me do this. All right, hang tight. We're going to just switch screens here for a minute. Let's do this. Okay, and we're just gonna play that. I don't know if it's gonna work. I can't make it. Let's do that. Okay, so here's the trailer. It's not working on TikTok, is it? All right, so that's it. Let's get rid of that now. It's gonna drive me crazy, my background. And I think we lost TikTok right there when that happened. You're welcome. But it looks like I did lose. Let's see if I can find it. All right. It looks like hang with me here. Yeah, we did. We lost TikTok. If TikTok, if you're still there, I cannot see you in chat, so I'm just letting you know straight. Says I'm still on TikTok. Yeah, but I can't. I've lost the. Says I'm still on TikTok. Yeah, but I'm not able to bring up the chat. TikTok does a weird thing with its chat for streamers. And if you disconnect from it, you can't really, it's hard to bring it back up. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not happening. So I don't know. I don't know, but it's broken as usual. Okay, so there it is. All right. Okay, we got the chat back up. Now the problem is I hear myself in the background here, so let me do this. Okay. And let's do it like that. Sorry, everybody. I just was playing that. Trying to play that video, and yeah, this is what happens when I do that. Like I said, my system is a 2 PC system, so it can get screwy real quick. All right, so there we go. Okay, take this, close that. All right, sorry, let's go. Anyway, that's the game. You can definitely see there's a World of Warcraft feel to that game. I mean, no doubt about it. It's the World of Warcraft. The whole team of Notorious is made up of ex-World of Warcraft people, so it's gonna have that feel for sure. From what I understand, that was a pretty early video. It's a lot further along now. We're gonna find out. Because like I said, I'm going to go ahead and play it next week. They said they would give me some stream keys for others that may want to check it out, so we'll do that. Follower run is you follow me. Andrews Visage, you got awesome, good news. All right, let me go empty this gear. Sorry guys, there's been a lot of delay going on here with this stream, and I apologize. D4 versus PoE. I think that PoE is an incredibly great game. I love Path of Exile. My opinion though, they're two different games. Diablo 4 is more of, I come home, my brain is fried, I don't want to think, I just want to mindlessly kill stuff. That's Diablo 4, in my opinion. This is my opinion only, all right? Path of Exile is a little more, not complicated, it's the wrong word to use, but it takes more thought. The bosses are much more difficult, more complicated. You have to actually know what they do and how to play against it. Two different games totally. I do like both for different reasons. I like Path of Exile because I like the fact that their skill tree is so awesome once you learn it. And I mean, literally you'll learn it after playing and creating one character. It is so incredibly awesome, and the way that they do the skills with gems, and you can really make your character do anything you want. I mean, really, you can make your character do or be anything in that game. I really like it for different reasons. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of people turned on to Path of Exile that were my Diablo viewers on Twitch, and I know some of them really love it. Some of them are still struggling with it a little bit, but they're learning it, and they're finding out that it's not as scary, intimidating as everybody wants to make it into. I did not play Diablo 2. I played Diablo 3, but I never did go back and play 2.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, I did a whole chat series on Last Epoch. We did a big series on, well, we got a lot of Path of Exile. Lost Ark. I used to stream a lot of Lost Ark back in the day. Not so much the last couple years, though.
I'm not ready yet.
A lot of different games, man. But we left season 4 and went and played Once Human and the First Descendants, and those we had a lot of fun doing those. That was fun. Where do I get the stuff to spawn Uber bosses? Well, Brett, you know, it's here's how you do it. I mean, you want to make sure that you are friends with this. I'll put this over on Twitch and everywhere else as well. With that, send me a friend request there, over here for you guys. And when a spot opens up, you just, when you see that there's only 3 in here, then you know, and you send a request invite to party, and I accept, and you're in the party. But again, we're full right now. That changes as time goes on here. It's already changed quite a bit here just in the first, what have it been, 1 hour? So it's good. We try to get people in, we try to get them geared up and move them out, and boom. We've been slowly gearing up the entire community, I think. Oh, you have me added already, Brett. Okay, Brett, all you gotta do is when you see there's only 3 of us, you know, or less than 4 in here, in the group, which for TikTok, it's hard for you guys to see because it cuts that part off, which is so too stupid about the vertical system. But anyway.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
There's another mythic right there. That's what, 2 in a row, or is that, maybe there was, maybe not. Oh, it's the ring. Okay. Let me go back. So, a lot of items are dropping. A lot of items are dropping. It's been a pretty good morning run already. It's been a very good morning run already, and it's only been an hour, and I know everybody's been pulling in stuff. Even people that had to leave early, everybody's been pulling in stuff. Okay, so now we got the ring too. Yeah, bro, I've got so many mats, dude. Save your mats. That's all I ask is everybody to save their own mats and run other people through and help them get geared up after I help you get geared up. Kind of pay it forward. I don't want anybody's mats or anything. I want you to use them for your friends, for clan members, for whatever you can do to help the community. I like. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I don't need anything. My alts, everybody is geared 100%. I'm just here to help you guys, and hopefully you guys pay it forward. I've already seen the payback. I've seen people paying it forward. So members of the clan, members of not of the clan, people I've helped, I absolutely love seeing it. All right, this is probably gonna fill my bag up again. All right, let me go and dump this. Did I leave something here? I did. You're talking about where can you get the pincushion dolls? I thought, no, maybe not. Do they drop it?
You can still use them.
Oh, where? I'm trying to think. Does Andariel drop pincushion? Or is he only dropping the the shackles or whatever you call it, that chain? Farshawn drops them, they're saying, okay, there you go. Masterwork materials. And some people are saying they think maybe from Zir as well. So Masterwork materials is Infernal Hordes. You know, that's, or the pit. You can go and run the pit too. Barshawn, yeah, they're saying Barshawn, yep, same thing. But yeah, you can run the pit for the Masterwork, or you can go do Infernal Hordes. I prefer Infernal Hordes just because it's faster a little bit. But I guess some people have done some time studies and streams, and they show that actually they're about the same. So, you know, I guess your preference. But yeah, you can do the pit, or you can do Infernal Hordes to get the Masterworking mats. Now, to do the pit, I don't know if the requirement's the same. I think it is, that you have to do at least one Nightmare tier 46 before you can run the pit. Before it even unlocks to you, I think. Unless they've taken that out. And Dariel is probably my least favorite boss when I'm in a party. I do him solo, I'm fine. But with a party, it's hard for me to keep everybody alive in the party. It's not necessarily this group, but some groups where they're not quite geared to where it would be, you know, where that's helpful. So yeah, I don't like that boss because sometimes he just takes them down so quick. Zero, they're saying, also drops the dolls. So okay, you were right. The people on here were also right, saying it in whispers to Zir as well. We're gonna go run some Zir. I'm just, right now we're burning up our mats here. I don't even know how many more I have left, but I'm sure it's a lot. I mean, this is just what I have on me. I still have a bunch of my stash. Okay, so we still got quite a few runs here. We're gonna do Drell. We're gonna go to Zir. Maybe do a little bit of Grigori. Grigori was a super hot spot a week ago. He was dropping doubles. Zir has been a hot spot forever. So you got to do an 80 plus speed pit to comparable Neotherian farming at Horde 7, which seems to make a lot of sense to me. Thank you for that, R2. That seems to make a lot of sense to me, what R2 is saying, that in order to equal what you're going to get in T7 Horde, you have to run a pit 80, a speed pit, to get the same amount of Neotherin. So I do agree that I think Infernal Horde is way much more economical and efficient. I don't do too many T8s, although my light spear sorcerer sometimes does, but T8s are kind of, I don't know, man. They just seem like they're just a hair too long for what you're getting compared to the T7. But that's just me, I guess.
I must wait a minute. My burden is too great.
Oh my goodness. Give me a freaking stash box in the boss quarters, man. I swear. Yeah, Engolith, you can get it at Horde's tier 5 and 6. He's right. Yep, absolutely correct. Or you can go get it in the mid tier. I want to say it's 31. Engolith is after tier 30, pit 31, I think, if I remember correctly. Not a big pit fan, never was. Made that clear during the PTR, but it was a necessity. Now with Infernal Hordes, I haven't gone back to the pit at all. I mean, I am not a guy that likes the pit. Okay, so yeah, tier 4, you're still grabbing Obudicite. 3 and 4, you're gonna grab Obudicite, however you want to say it. Then 5 and 6 is where you're gonna grab Engolith. And then 7 and 8, I recommend avoid 8. It's just kind of a drag. Did I do this as a torment? I hope so. I didn't look. I may not have. Oh yeah, I did.
I must wait a minute.
You like the pits because you can see the... Yeah, I mean, the pits does give you... it does let you see, I think, the holes in your build a lot easier. And let me go cash this in too. A lot easier than running Infernal Hordes. I will agree with that. You know, I do think it shows your holes a little bit better on your build and where you need to make some changes. Yeah, I ran pit in the previous seasons because it was mandatory really to get the mats, but this season I haven't ran the pit at all. I haven't even gone into it. Not with a single one of my characters, none of them. I really disliked it. I mean, really, once, you know, you create your alt, it's just run Helltide boss until you get to your first Infernal Horde. As soon as you get your first, for your ability to do it, start running those just over and over and over and over and over. And that's, you just level so quick this season because of that. Pop your big ugly head out. Alright, Valko, I got you, bro. I got you. So there's gonna be a spot opening up here, guys. Valko's gonna be leaving. He's gotta go. So I will make it clear when he's gone, and you'll be able to, somebody that's first come, first served. But once he's gone, then you'll be able to take his place. Yeah, GA Mythics, bro. Oh my gosh, I could go on a book. I absolutely just think they're terribly hard to get. And even when you get one, it's almost like, well, I gave up this and this to get, and you gave me this. It's almost not worth it in some cases, honestly. I mean, I've seen where, and I'm using some on some of my alts that, and on this character actually, with no GAs that are in sometimes better than the one with the GA. Now, if I could get a 2 or 3 GA, that would be different. And I guess it also depends on the GA as well, but yeah, I haven't been impressed with a lot of the GA gear. I mean, the mythics, I should say. I got 30, well, maybe close to 40 sparks now, and I'm getting ready to start rolling again for better pieces, but I burned through so many sparks that really, it's like so hard to get them. It's unbelievable. All right, Valco, have a great one, brother. I'm glad you got some stuff. Have fun. All right, guys, so there is a spot, so send your invite. There is one spot. Dun, dun, dun. Let the games begin. So yeah, there is a spot. Now's your chance. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing. If you want to join, you just do a request to the party. Oh, there we go. He's in. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we're scaled for 4. There's only 3 of us in here, but it's gonna be just fine. Oh, there you go. I like that. Scaled for 4 and 3 of us took him. Love it.
My bags are full.
My bags are full. All right, let me head back. Playing Diablo Immortal. All right, yeah. I've only played Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. I never went back and played 1 or 2. I've heard a lot of people tell me how 2 is like the bomb. I think that Season 6 is going to change a lot of things for people in this game. It's really undergoing a lot of massive changes. So it'll be interesting to see if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I think change is good just because I'm getting tired of the game after 5 seasons. I was from Chicago. I'm now in Florida, right? I've been down here in Florida for like the last 15 years. But yeah, I was a Chicago boy, south side. It was a rough neighborhood for sure. But I didn't move into Chicago until after college. I grew up in Iowa. I was an Iowa boy. Lived in the middle of freaking nowhere. Davenport, Iowa. Oh, there you go, right? Davenport, okay. I grew up in Iowa. My dad was a football coach in Iowa. Yeah, I grew up in Iowa. I didn't grow up with my parents for very long, to be honest with you. My childhood was kind of weird, but yeah. Grew up in Iowa. That's where I grew up. And then went to college on a sports scholarship and ended up in Chicago after that.
Don't ruin all that work.
I grew up right outside of Davenport, Iowa. Well, I didn't grow up there. My brothers, sisters, and my mom and dad lived in Durant. My dad was a football coach there in Durant, Iowa. I think he's in Wilton now. I grew up in like Marshalltown, Iowa area, Muscatine, that area. Did a lot of moving around, to be honest, when I was young. Yeah, family in Durant. It's interesting, right? Yeah, my dad was a teacher. Lived in Durant for a long time. Now he's in Wilton, Iowa. Small world, right? I never lived in Durant. I never lived in that area at all, really. My brother's still in Davenport, Iowa. He's actually, yeah, he's in Davenport. I'm on all of them, bro. I'm on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I stream at all of them simultaneously. Yeah. Yep. I'm everywhere, bro. I've been around a long time. I'm an old man, okay? How old is my brother? Let's see. 62. He's 59. He would be 59 years old. I got a bunch of brothers. I have a brother that's 59. That went to school in Durant. I have a brother that's, oh my gosh, 57, I think. I grew up in Durant and that went to school in Durant. And I have another brother that's 40. I don't know. I don't know my brother. I didn't grow up with my brothers and sisters or my mom and dad. I don't know them really, to be honest. It's kind of a weird, like I said, my family's very weird. No, no reason to be sorry, bro. I love my family. That's fine. I mean, I only know my brother because he's reached out to me and found me over the last, probably 7 years. And we look exactly alike. I mean, I have sisters, I have brothers. I just don't know them. I know who they are. I know their name. I don't really know where any of them really live except for a couple of them. And yeah, I cannot count. Yeah, my family's, it's a weird situation, but like I can tell you, I haven't seen my mom and dad for, I'm 62. So for 50 years, 49 years, something like that. Been a long, long time. And it's such a convoluted, long-ass, weird-ass story, the way things happened in my life and their life, that
looks worn. I can fix it.
I don't know.
Come back if you need the forge.
People always told me, you know, and I've showed you guys in the past here, my links. They always told me, yeah, I really am streaming on everything. They've always told me I should write a book, and I did. I wrote 3 books, and they were all published. And the first book that I shared that link with you guys last week on was used by the university's English literature classes, and I used to go and speak to all of them. And yeah, my life was a storybook life, bro. I ain't even gonna deny it. It was a storybook life, so very, very weird. That's how I met my wife. My wife is from Lithuania, and I was doing a book signing at Barnes and Nobles in Chicago, and she bought the book, and she didn't know how to speak English. And on the back of my book, you know, I signed it, and it had my email address on there. And she went home and started emailing me for 2 years, wanting to learn English. And I was helping her learn English. And then she asked me if we could meet for dinner. And I said no, I had to go to Ukraine. And I was in Ukraine for a while and for work, and came back. And she still bothered me. And I ended up saying yep. And the next thing you know, we got married, and that's the way it happened. But I wrote those books many, many years ago. I shared the link last week, and I really don't want to share it again because it has my name on it and things of that nature that I don't really share. They're out of print now, but you can still buy them because the university students that I went to and signed their books for book signings and stuff and spoke at their school, they're all selling them now on Amazon. Autographed copies for outrageous price. Outrageous price, man.
I'm not ready. I must wait a minute. I'm not ready.
Yeah, they own the rights to I did 3 books. I'll tell you the names of the books because you can look them up on Amazon. They're all out of print, but they're still available because people are selling them used and signed. But the first book was called Losing Innocence. That was the book that was used by all of the universities, Losing Innocence. The second book was called The Tree. And that book was really about, His Boss Hates You. That book was really about me kind of growing up. I had to make it a little bit fiction because I didn't want to go to jail. And my publisher and lawyers told me just change a few things. Because I told them I don't want to go to jail. And then the third book was called The Bastard's Plaything. And that book was just a book about a sick son of a bitch that I had people I could reference. Yeah, we've gotten quite a few mythics. Yeah. Everybody has it. I don't know if Raz has yet, but I know everybody else, even people that left the group early, everybody's walked away with mythics so far. Multiple mythics. Girl's been dropping them pretty good today, actually. Raz has not yet. But you just joined, so you'll get one. Just hang in there, bro. We're going to get it. It takes a while sometimes. We're going to go do some other bosses, too. We're not going to be just stuck here.
My burden is too great.
I can tell you now that Gregorian Zir have been a couple really big hot spots. But I still have mats for this guy. We're going to go ahead and run him dry. Yeah, I met my wife at that book signing. It was really weird. We talk about it too. You know, people that know us are always like, you guys met such a weird way. And we did. Like I said, for 2 years, she just emailed me and wanted to learn English. The Beast of the Ice has been dropping for you. That's another one that, yeah, sometimes it's got really big hot spot.
George is always hot.
But yeah, it was a strange experience. And yeah. My wife could tell you some good stories too. Her life has been very interesting coming from Lithuania. You know, Lithuania, if you know anything about Lithuania, they were the first part of the Soviet Union to break away. And Gorbachev came there and told them, you can't do this. And they said, too bad we are. And he came and started killing them. And the, did I not drop that? And Reagan sent troops to help, and when we helped them be liberated, we then gave them what they call, the way my wife came to America was through the lottery, and she won the lottery, and that gave her a free visa. It gave her flight, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so she didn't want to come because they were so scared of Americans. They were like, we were the devil. But she came anyway with literally nothing and came to Chicago And yeah, I met her at a book signing. She bought a book, and that was it. Haven't gotten squat from the Beast in the Ice. Yeah, the Beast in the Ice. I've gotten stuff from every one of them except I want to say I didn't see anything drop at Varshan, but some of the people I were running through did get some stuff from Varshan. And again, it's kind of like, that's why I do a lot of moving around with these bosses. You'll see me, I don't hang out at the same boss for very long. We run the mats I have, then we go to the next one. I am ready for October 8th, bro. Absolutely, I'm ready for October 8th. I need a change. I'm so sick of this. 5 seasons, really 6 because of the initial release season. I am so tired of this game. I really am. How many characters can I possibly create? How many different builds can you do? I used to do my own builds, and even that now has gotten boring. It's just... we need a change. I'm ready for October 8th, absolutely. Like I said, next week we're going to start playing that brand new early release game that they've offered me to do. We're going to do some of that. I don't know how long. We may only stream it one day. We may stream it week. We may, we may go right back to Diablo. I don't know. They made an offer to me to run it, and I think it looks interesting. Because I used to play World of Warcraft for 20 years, the Notorious group is made up of World of Warcraft developers. As you saw in that clip I played earlier, it's very World of Warcrafty. All right, Ryan, have a good day at work, bro. I know it's hard to have a good day at work, but appreciate you joining me. I was not on the list. Yeah, it was crazy. I used to go to Barnes and Nobles and what was the other, Borders, and they used to do the Hunter for 10 years. There you go. They used to do my books and book signings. Every time my publisher posted a new book, they would book me to go all over the freaking country, especially when the university picked up my first book and started using it for English literature. All across the country, the students were forced to buy it. So what did that do? That drove the sales, through the roof. And it made it, I was interviewed by newspaper. I still have all of it. I was interviewed by newspapers. I was interviewed all over the place. This was a long time ago, many years ago. As you can see when you search for those books. But my daughter used to tell her friends that her dad was a star. He was a celebrity, and I'm like, okay, we're in a town of 13 streets. I'm serious. My wife counted the streets. There was 13 streets when I brought her back to that city that I grew up in when I was a little kid. And the book, the first book takes place in a town a little bit bigger, but the second book takes place right in that town that I grew up in Iowa. And it's like 13 streets. There's nothing there. Nothing. It's a good town to go get in trouble in because there's no police, there's no nothing.
The forge is ready for
It's like the Wild West, I ain't gonna lie. Still is that way too. It was like one of the favorite stops of the Hells Angels. It's why the group that I rode with for so many years, the Chosen Few, were based right out of there because there was no other predator. You were the apex predator. Oh, okay. So I gotta go back. Let me go back real quick. I gotta grab some more stones out of my bag. Hang tight. We're only got a few more runs left here, and then we're gonna go somewhere else. So let me grab some mats too. You live in Iowa, Ken? Awesome. I grew up in Gilman, Iowa, Ken. Gilman. Look it up on the map. It's right outside of yeah, we'll do some Grigori too. It's right outside of Marshalltown, Iowa, probably about 20 minutes away. Yeah, I grew up in Iowa. I loved Iowa. I thought it was the bomb. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so we said what? We said we're gonna do. You want to do some Grigori? Let me make sure what bag space here. And we'll grab some mats for Zir, because Zir's been a hot spot. That's about all I'm gonna be able to carry for now.
How can I help?
Okay. Yeah, I loved Iowa. Thought Iowa was a blast. But I loved South Dakota too. I went to college in South Dakota, and I loved South Dakota as well. I loved Chicago. Can't say that I'm so much in love with Florida. I'm not gonna lie. I've been ready to move out of Florida. We moved here 15 years ago, and for the last 5 years, I've been ready to leave, but the wife doesn't want to leave. She loves palm trees and the beach, and I'm like, man, I'll put some sand in the backyard wherever we go and a big old palm tree, but I'm ready to go. Good piece that Azure Wrath you just got, bro.
I'm not ready yet.
4 GA piece. Holy cow. Yeah. I'm telling you, Darrell has been dropping good stuff. And it's not always a mythic. A lot of times you're getting to see a lot of GA pieces dropping from him. You're ready to get out of Florida too. Waterloo, Iowa. I got a brother, I think, that's in Waterloo, Iowa, Ken. I think he's in Waterloo. I don't know him very well. I don't, like I said earlier, my family relationship is very weird. I haven't seen that brother in Waterloo, Iowa for, oh gosh, holy cow, 40 years maybe. My family dynamics is very weird, but Mouse is my friend, and if it's okay if he's in here. Yeah, it's okay, yeah. But our group is very full right now, so there's not a whole lot we can do at this point. Oh, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Mighty Mouse. I see. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yep. No sweat. No worries. Yeah, I've been ready to leave Florida for a long time. Yeah, that's a 4 GA drop that he linked right there. Did you see that, guys? Let's go back to that right there. Look at that. Oh no, yeah, look at that. Look. Oh, you guys can't. Can you see it on TikTok? You can't. Of course not. Because it's cut off from the screen. It sucks. That is a beautiful piece right there. Too bad that sword sucks, but I mean, there are builds, I guess, that use it, but I've never used it. I've gotten it a bazillion times in the past, and I've never used it. That was a weird lag right there. Huh. I do believe they're required the unsung for this build. I actually do. I do. I think you'll be happy with. I gotta go back my full. You'll be happy with them. I'll check tonight to see if you get online H2O, and we'll make that trade because you'll see it's gonna make a big difference. And to believe it or not, the Doombringer makes a huge difference too. I didn't think it would, but oh my gosh, comparisons with it and with a couple of different pieces, the Doombringer just dominated it.
I can break that down. Come back if you need the forge.
I'm not gonna do no runs tonight. No, I'm not. No. I'm probably not gonna be online tonight, but I will definitely come online to check to see if you're online to make this trade for you for sure. And if not tonight, one of these nights I'll grab you. I know you're back to work all week, and I'll definitely hook up with you before, because Thursday I'm gone. I'm on vacation till I'm not back till Tuesday, and I'll get it to you before then for sure. Yeah, that Azure Wrath was a great drop. I've never seen that happen either. Let me see how many more I have runs here. We have, oh, this is the last run. So we're going to do one more run here, and then we'll go do Grigori, all right? So let's get it started and get her done. Let's do one more run here, and then we're going to head to Grigori. Third 4GA in a week for Razor. Wow. That's awesome, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one either until just now when you showed that one. That's pretty good. You gotta be kidding me. He lived through that? Unbelievable.
I'm not ready.
All right, so grab all your stuff here, and we're gonna go to Grigori first. Let's go get all this stuff sold and room in our bags, and we're gonna head to Grigori. All right, I'm not gonna come back for those 2 items. I don't care. I'm gonna head right up here. This is where we're gonna go. All right. Yeah, I will. I'll look for you, H2O. Promise. I promise. I'll get you those pieces, because I'm telling you, dude, if you need any of the other pieces, tell me, because I have them all, I'm pretty sure. Let me get rid of this gear. Also, I can go ahead and break these. I have a bazillion of them already. Oh, that one's got a GA on it. Oh, you know what? Let's put that in here. All right. I wish we could trade freaking mythics, because I am breaking them like crazy. Yep, no problem, Razor. Take your time, dude. Take your time.
I need time to do that.
We can go ahead and start it even, and the gear will still be here for you, I promise.
I need more time.
Okay. Summoning mats, because I've told my secret before. I'll share it again. How do I get all the summoning mats? I run T7s, T8 Infernal Hordes, mostly T7s with my Light Spear Sorcerer, and I do it. If you do it for 2 hours, you'll have just do nothing but cash in all of your ethers for the gold chest over and over and over and over. You're gonna have, and let me show you. I have 38 billion gold. It's going down. It was 55 billion. And then I spend that gold and I buy all my mats right off of the trade channel. I pay a lot of gold for mats. I don't care. I don't have to farm them. I can get specifically what I want. I don't have to waste my time. Yeah, you need these. You definitely want these unsung ascetics on this build for sure, because of the lightning storm that you gain from it. which is good. Also the Defiance. I mean, there's some good things on these gloves. And you can see my masterwork brought my lightning storm up to 12. So yeah, it's worth it for sure. Yeah, that's how I do it. And like I said, I tell everybody, go run T7s or whatever tier you can, the highest tier you can run without dying, and just constantly cash it in for gold. And if you do that for 2 hours, now I'm basing it on a T7, but if you do maybe a T5 for 2-3 hours, I bet you're still going to get close to 1 billion gold real quick. And I try to make a point to find time to do that all the time, because that's my grind right there. My grind isn't going and grinding Helltide for Living Steel and grinding Varshan for, mucus eggs. I don't do none of that crap. I hate it. High Ground, thank you for the follow. I just buy it right off of trade. Yeah, bro. Some of these pieces sometimes are not easy to get. I mean, yeah, they'll tell you where the boss loot drop is, but man, you can stand in there and just kill Zero over and over and over, or Grigori, or whichever one it is. How much do the mats cost? Usually it depends on the mat. Exquisite Blood is expensive. I've seen it as high. I never give them ever what they're asking. I always lowball them like a car salesman, but I've seen it as high as 7 million gold for a stack of 50. I usually get it for like 400. I actually have a contact now that he knows that I'm always looking for him because I stream. So he sells them to me at a pretty good rate, but you can find them. Never offer them what they want. I'm doing good. High Ground, I'm doing good. We're all at the other boss. Yes. Oh, are they all still there? They must not be able to hear us then. Where are they? Okay, we're only missing, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing, okay, so, and Raz told me he needed a little bit of time, so we're gonna go ahead and run it with the 3 of us right now. Raz said that he was gonna be AFK for a minute. Watch out for the junk on the floor. Oh, yeah, see, I didn't warn you early enough. I'm sorry. I'll get you up. Don't revive. Oh, both of you went down. Holy smokes.
I must wait.
Well, that's not good.
I must wait.
Ah, he pushed me right into those stupid shock. There we go. Sorry, guys. I should have warned you. You want to stand, and so when I start it, you want to be over here by this wall. You want to be right up here on this wall. Because if you don't, you're going to take all that damage. Razor's back, so that'll help too. Okay. Sorry, guys. I mean, be wary that when you see me standing over there like this, I'm going to start it. Yeah, stand over here by this wall right here, guys. If you don't, you're going to die. You're going to die, Mighty Mouse. Maybe he's AFK. There we go. A lot better. A lot better. Let's get Mighty Mouse up.
I cannot carry.
I don't think he's in the chat, so he can't hear me probably. That's why. But yeah, he's gonna die a lot. He needs to stand by that wall. Yeah, he might be AFK. He looks like he is. Naomi, I mean, we are full right now. The group has changed quite a bit over the last 2 hours. We've been cycling a lot of people in. all I can do is tell you, send, you know, the friend request here for sure. This has got to be done first thing. And then when you see an opening, is you just request to join the group. Let me put it over here for the other people as well. What build a druid do I run? Here, let me do that as well. Let me just do this. Oops. This is... that is the build that I run right there. I do have one change where I use... you see me using Cataclysm on here. I don't use Petrify. I used to, and I didn't like it. And using Cataclysm, even though I'm not a fan of Cataclysm, they did do some buffs to it this season, but it marks the enemy vulnerable, which gives me a slight edge. Okay, sorry guys, I'm a little behind here. Let's get this all picked up. All right, here we go. Everybody's here. Okay, watch yourself. Get on the wall. And boom. And boom. Aimless, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know if anybody's seen any Mythic yet. This guy was a... man, I'm full again. This guy was a hot spot last week, that's for sure. But we'll check out some Zir too, because Zir has been pretty hot as well, although he kind of cooled down a little bit for us last week. We try to do this every day, try to get as many people through these guys as we can. I have him in game voice chat with me so he can hear. Okay, got you. Got you, bro. Got you. Perfect. Yeah, when I get some, when we have a spot, I always announce it when somebody leaves the group. We've had a lot of that happening already. We've cycled quite a few people in and out today. Hopefully we'll just keep doing it and get as much as we can, and then pick up tomorrow with a new group, and we just keep going and going, slowly gearing up everybody. My friends list is getting huge. All right, here we go. All right, so 3 more. Looks like we're gonna have a couple people leave in maybe 3 or 4 runs here in a bit. So I'll let everybody know when opening comes, I promise.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Not seeing any mythics here so far today, which is interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll go back, cash in. That's a good idea. Yeah, that is the real end game, Def Camp. You're absolutely right. Just to help other people. Once in Diablo 4, Diablo 4's end game is not very good, especially when you compare it to Path of Exile, and I mean even Last Epoch's end game was way better. Path of Exile, you're doing maps, you know, heist, things of that nature. You got a lot of different choices in end game. And Last Epoch, you were doing the monolith. You know, it's Diablo 4's end game is kind of just end. You know, it just ends. All right, hug the wall. We're gonna start it. Mighty Mouse will be here in a second. He can still grab gear once he gets here. Here we go. I never played Diablo 2, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know at all. I've been told that Diablo 2 is way better. I've never played Diablo 2. I played 3, never played 2. Yeah, people love Diablo 2. They absolutely love the game. They think it's great. I mean, I've been told over and over and over that Diablo 2 is definitely the best of them all. Actually, it takes a little bit longer to annihilate these bosses when it's a party of 4. We did one at the very beginning of the stream where I did a Durrell solo, and it was seconds. Well, they scale up pretty good as a party of 4, and especially like you can see like Mighty Mouse is a level 82. So I mean we're a little bit undergrouped for this guy, but yeah, we're still dropping him pretty fast. I guess it is a few seconds, isn't it? Pretty quick. I mean, but Grigori's an easy boss too. Him and Zir, I think, are the 2 easiest bosses in the game. Which makes him a good place for people to come here and test him, test your gear, because, you know, he can be dropped solo very simply, much easier than most bosses. I think Zir, in my opinion, is the easiest. And Beast does too, yeah. Max level is 100. Next season, though, season 6's max level is going to be 60. The whole game is changing dramatically next season. Huge changes. Hopefully good, because I've burned out on this game at this point. I'm ready. All right, hug the wall, everyone. Hug the wall, hug the wall. Here we go. 2 guys are going to leave the group after this run, people, so I'll call it out when they're available, and you guys can jump in and try to join up. I can't reserve it. I can't anything. You just got to be quick on the request to join party button in the game. Yeah, it's coming for you at level 50. I mean, once you hit World Tier 4, the game really becomes so much more fun. You know, you hit World Tier 4 and you can start getting, actually, really level 80. Level 80 is, I think, where the game kind of changes. Okay, so there you go. There's one opening right now. One opening right now. And let me prove that. I just seen it. I'm sorry. It took a while for your friend request to come through there, Naomi. But it's in now. So now you should be able to right click me and say request to join party. You're welcome, Raz. Have fun, bro. Have fun. Thank you for enjoying the run. We had fun. Okay, so there's one opening right now, Naomi. You can, there you go. And now there is another opening if somebody else wants to get in. Whole idea here is to get you guys mythics. That's what this is all about, to gear you guys up. So we're gonna wait for you to come in. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go cash in my bags. Let me go do that real quick. Your character's name is Diana. My daughter's name is Diana. Isn't that interesting? And she plays this game.
How may I?
All right, let's go back. Okay, so again, you're gonna want to hug this wall once I pop this, because it's gonna hurt. So here we go. Hug the wall, watch yourself, because this stuff will hurt you. And go. We still have one spot open, so if you want to get in on these, you have a chance. Okay, here we go. Hug the wall. Watch yourselves. You guys are both geared up to 100, though. It is not going to kill you. It was hurting Mighty Mouse just because he wasn't quite where he needed to be yet. Only at level 82. No, no disrespect to him. He still got gear that he could use. So I'm glad I helped him. But it did hurt him. It hurt him bad. Okay, I'm full. Your grandma's name was Diana. When does the season change? The season changes on October 8th.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see. That got most of it.
It won't get your booty whooped. I mean, as long as you like I said, like stand by the wall when this shock stuff shows up on the ground, because it will hurt you at a level 82 probably. But you'll still get gear that you can use. All you gotta do is be a world tier 4, and if you're a world tier 4, you can join this group and you can come in, and when I tell you to like hug the wall at the beginning of the fight, that's all you gotta do is hug the wall. Once that shot, I call it's not fire, but I always say it is, that shock stuff that's on the ground, the red stuff, once it dissipates, you're fine. You just don't want to stand in it. You got to keep on the move if you're a level 82 for sure. If you're level 82, yeah, it would. But if you're a level 100 and you solo this boss, it's fast. Super fast. I mean, like, quick. I mean, he's scaled up for 3 right now, and he's still... Okay, here we go, guys. So watch yourselves. But you guys are both geared up already, so you don't need to worry as much about this red stuff on the ground. In a habit of always saying it because I'm used to running people that were not quite ready to be in here, so I'm just used to always telling them. Hopefully you guys are going to get some mythics. I haven't seen a single mythic drop here yet today, which is kind of odd. All right, here we go. Watch yourselves. One more. Oh, you're going to go to town? Go to town. That's okay. Go to town. I'll go too. This guy last week was dropping doubles. He dropped 3 in a row, and on the 3rd row it was a double, and it wasn't just me, it was every person in the group was getting doubles. So that's why we're here checking this guy out. Lord Zier is another super big hot spot that we'll go check out as well. Right now we're sitting pretty, we got 100, 250 more living steel, and then we're gonna go run some Zier. Sometimes it takes a while for these bosses to get going on their drops too. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's like, man. All right, here we go. We do have an open spot here, just so you know. I stood right in that stupid stuff. Okay, let's go one more time. Watch the side. Oh, I don't need to tell you guys. I keep saying it like you guys are not leveled for it. Sorry. I'm just so used to running under leveled people through these. I thought I seen a mythic there, but I guess not. Maybe one of you guys got one.
My bags are full.
My bags are full. All right, got 4 in now.
A warrior. How may I? Fight hard, eh? Make the devils pay.
Make the devils pay. I just filled everything up again. Let me go empty it again. So how am I streaming? You asked me how am I streaming? How did I get to be able to stream at TikTok? TikTok sent me. I've been streaming at Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube for my 4th year. Anniversary is like coming up here in another couple weeks. And TikTok about a month ago sent me an invitation and asked me if I wanted to try streaming there. And so I do, and I like it. I used to stream at Kick, which I didn't like. I used to stream at Trovo, which I didn't like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Here we go. Watch out. So now, yeah, I just started streaming at TikTok because of their invitation, and I've liked it. I've enjoyed it. Very active, I'll tell you that.
I must wait.
The one thing that this has done is it's brought light to my complaint I've had from the initial release that please give us a stash box in the boss chambers. More and more people are now seeing why I've been making that request forever.
I'm not ready.
They gave it to us in Infernal Hordes now. It's not anywhere else. No, don't keep your mats. Keep your mats. I don't ever want to use your mats. I want you to keep your mats so you can get the pieces you need with me running you through. And then once you get your build all to where it needs to be, you then use your mats and pay it forward and run a friend through, or run, you know, somebody through. I see somebody just requested to join the clan, so let me go in there. I haven't talked about it today, but this is the clan that I started up for everyone. And it seems to be working pretty stinking good. All right, let me...
My skill is unmatched. You'll see. Good salvage.
And it's not a requirement to be a member of the clan at all. That is nowhere, that's not, it was just a place for people to kind of help others and find a like-minded group. And it was one of my followers' ideas, and I was like, that is a great idea, man. All right, watch out. Here we go. Temp, your name is Temp 9711790. I don't think you can get, what, did I not click it? I didn't. I don't think you can get much more unique than that, bro. I like it.
I must wait a
I'm very surprised. I have not seen a mythic yet on this boss. Darrell we have. Darrell we saw quite a few. Poke Neo. Yeah, we're full up now, but if you send here, let me just type all this in again for everybody. If you send a friend request here, when an opening comes, you just do a request to join group, and I try to get you in as fast as I can into this group. If you want to join the clan, if that's what you were looking for, the clan is this here, right there. But yeah, the whole goal here is that you keep your mats. I use my mats. I get you guys geared up. You pay it forward. You help others get geared up. We've already got clan members and members, just followers, that are doing that with people, and I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. I'm really surprised that we're not seeing more mythics drop after what I saw last week here. All right, here we go. Last week there was just so many drops. Any mythic yet here? Okay, let me check this. Sometimes it's slow getting that request. Don't worry, it'll come in. Sometimes it takes a little while, especially because it's cross-play, and depending on what you're on. I'm on a PC, so depending on what you're on, it may take it a little while to get to me. But the group is full right now, but I accept it as soon as I see it. Don't worry.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve?
Oh, you're welcome, Drew. You're welcome, bro. I'm glad you had fun, man. It's awesome. Until next time, my brother, take care. Be safe. All right, here we go. Got the friend request right there. See if I can get that approved before it goes. There we go. I hope you guys are getting mythics because I'm not seeing no mythics dropping here. Ah, I'm full again. Sold that 4GA sword for 1 billion. Good job, bro. See, that's another quick and easy way to make gold right there. That's a quick and easy way. And you saw Darrell was dropping a lot of those. You said that was your 4th one. So that 4GA sword, he sold that Azrath for 1 billion gold. That's a quick 1 billion right there, right? Let me go dump this too. I just picked a bunch of stuff up again. All right, so we have an opening right now. So if you want to join,
Plenty worth keeping.
there you go. You're in. Perfect. That's how it works, people. I call it out as soon as an opening comes. I try to get people in. We just try to keep gearing you and gearing you and gearing you. Drew left. He had some good drops, so that's awesome. All right, here we go. Let's get her started. Down before he got that swing off. He still got that swing, didn't he? All right, get ready. Here we go. I try to pick up the tempo as much as I can, but it's hard because, you know, after 2 runs, your bags are for sure full. And you're leaving stuff on the ground and you're coming back and picking it up, and it just, every run you're going back to town.
I cannot carry.
And I'm full. What's your most geared character? All of my characters are very, very geared. My favorite character is probably this guy right here, or my Whirlwind Twister Barbarian. And of all the seasons, I would say, if you go all the way back, probably every season, my favorite's always been the Barbarian. I love playing the Barbarian. He's a fun character to play. They've kind of nerfed him a little bit, but he deserved to be nerfed. Honestly, he did. Let me just go dump this again one more time. Sorry, guys. I'm doing good, user. I'm doing good. Yeah, rogues are fun. I have a barrage rogue this season as well. I used to really like my Twisted Blades rogue. That was a very early season. That was season 2, maybe. Yeah, you know, the only class I probably like the least is the Necro, and that's only because for such a long part of the game, the Necro is a very squishy, killable character. But you know, maybe it was just the builds I always enjoyed playing with the Necro. But yeah, Necro's my least favorite. Yeah, I really like the Howdy Winter 10. Oh, what am I doing? I really do like the Barbarian. It's my favorite. Path of Exile, my favorite build and play has always been the Ballista. build. I just love those things, man. I love the sound they make, the way they do the damage. I like it all. Wimpley, good, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I did a witch ballista this season in PoE, and it was really fun.
You are courting pain and death.
Yeah, well, PoE is free, so you got nothing to lose. And Path of Exile 2 is coming out November 15th. So, but PoE it's a blast. People get intimidated by it when they see the skill tree. But if you just do one character, and you'll see how easy that skill tree really is. It's not, like, easy is probably the worst word I could use. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's interesting. I like PoE a lot. I like the fact that it gives me so many more abilities. Do you have a link to your druid build? I do. I will share it here in a minute. Hang tight. And I will share it.
Can't be salvaged.
Plenty worth keeping.
And let me share that with you real quick. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to. Apparently somebody must have made a clip and it keeps defaulting my link to this. I don't know why. So here you go. There's that. I'll post it over here. Say that. Boom. Oh my gosh, I left a ton of junk on the ground. Okay. That is my build that I'm using now. I got one change. I use Cataclysm here instead of Petrify. I don't like Petrify, so and Cataclysm marks my targets vulnerable, which I like. Gives me just a little bit of an edge. There we go. That was a staff I saw right there, a mythic. So we got that staff, which is kind of worthless, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody uses it for something. I don't. Imbuement, 593% imbuement damage. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I used to always do custom builds myself. This is the first season that I'm using 100% all cookie cutter builds with everything, all my alts. I've been impressed. Oh, you used that staff for a few things on your source. There you go. Yeah, it does have some good movement on it. You know, I've been impressed with these cookie cutter builds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, you know, they're not bad at all. I've had to tweak them a little bit for my own personal liking, but normally you'll see me like season 4. I was like changing my Paragon board 7 to 10 times for every character, just because I did my own custom builds, and sometimes they get kind of crazy. Okay, looks like we've got 15, 34. Looks like we got 3 runs, including this one, left here, and then we're gonna go do some Lord Zir. All right. Looks like we got 3 runs left here. There's another mythic. This time it's Tyrell's Might. That's 2 in a row. See, Grigori does this, man. So all of a sudden, you'll quit. You'll get angry and frustrated, and you'll leave. And if you just would have hung around a little bit longer, he's gonna drop. You know, that's 2 in a row right there. That's 2 in a row. Now I don't need any of this stuff, but I break it for the spark. Ring of Starless Skies, Diana got awesome. Yeah, baby. That's what I like hearing. People are getting some stuff. Okay, if everybody's gonna go back, I'll go back too. Break this. It's a good idea. Yeah, I used to use a poison twisted blades rogue. Oh my gosh, I love that build. It was my favorite rogue build of them all. There's another spark. I bet you we're about 40 sparks right now. All right. All right, here we go. Got one more run after this, I think. I didn't look, but I think it was one more. And then we'll go to Zir. And we'll be back doing this again tomorrow. For anybody else that wants to get in and keep trying to grab stuff, that's what we do every day. All right, and this is the last run here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the last run here, and then we're gonna go to Zir. And Zir is my all-time favorite boss in this game. Just because he's just the simplest thing. Okay, so grab your gear if you got to make 2 trips like I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go back, sell, come back, grab it again, sell, and then we're gonna go meet at Lord Zir.
Win favor.
Let me go back in here, grab the rest of the stuff. All right, now we're going to go to Zir. Zir is over here, right there. I usually go here to Yelesina, whatever the heck the name of that town is. And Zir is a very quick runs over and over again, though. But we've always got to run back and forth to empty your bag, which is never very fun. In fact, my bag is full right now. All right, here we go.
I need more time. I need time to do that.
Rah, you too. Rah. All right, here we are. Some people don't know how to get through this, so I'm gonna. There you guys are. Okay.
I'm not ready.
You can follow the dead bodies most of the time. All right, there you go. And Lord Zir he's gonna come crawling out of that gunk, and we're just gonna stand there and kill him. There's not a whole lot to him. He will do a big slap kind of thing that can hurt. But you guys all look like you're all leveled up good, so he's not gonna be any problem for any of you. All right, so he's gonna come crawling out right over here. There's really nothing you have to be worried about because we're gonna take him down fairly quick, hopefully. But he will do like a big clap kind of thing that can hurt you. If you just stay, usually if you can stay to the side of him or behind him, you're gonna be just fine. But you see how quick that is? That's why I love this boss. He is a quick farm. And the fact that now they make him drop mythic gear is like, how can you go wrong? And he's a good one for you to come and run solo. Now, if you've never dropped a torment boss before, you should have gotten a spark during this run, or I mean during the previous runs, your very first time. If your alt has already dropped one, then you don't. But if it's your first time that you've dropped a torment boss, you should be getting a spark. I'm sure most of you probably already dropped torment bosses, so I just filled up again. That's been my big complaint about so you're running out of mana. It's a common thing with this build actually, and there's an aspect that you should put on your ring called Starlight. I think it's called Starlight. Also, Orange Herald aspect on your pants will help as well. Check those two aspects out. Orange Herald and Starlight on the ring and Orange Herald on your pants will definitely help you with mana issues. But it's a common problem with this build, Winter 10. A lot of people have mentioned it. That's why I know that those two aspects help solve that problem, is because it's been talked about before by other people. Starlight on your ring is a great aspect to help you with mana, and Orange Herald, I think, is the other one. I think maybe that was cooldown, but I think it was mana. I think if you go to the end of that build, all the way down to the bottom of the page on it, there's a fact sheet, FAQ sheet. And one of the questions I think that people asked was, why am I running out of mana until you get the right gear and stuff? And I think he answers it. I think it's answered in there that to use those two aspects that I mentioned. It is a very common thing, though, that's going on with this build. A lot of people have talked about it, I know. I have all the Ubers and Uniques in my mana and never moved. Oh. Oh. Yeah, go start breaking that down board by board by board. Something definitely changed then, didn't it? Check every single, verify every aspect, verify every click on your Paragon board. Something happened since you reset it, for sure. That's crazy. That sucks too. I've had similar issues before where I've done some crazy shit and then went, oh crap, I broke my build. And I've had to go through it and figure out what it was I did that broke it. You'll find it. Oh my god, I'm full. It's just unbelievable. I used to do like you're doing over there, dropping it all, but then it starts to get into the middle of the screen and it just gets to be where I can't see, so I kind of stopped doing it. this is part of the Diablo that is, in my opinion, it's not broken, but it's not right. Shouldn't have to do this after every run. There should be a chest right there inside the room that we can do, but it's, yeah, Winter, I feel you, bro. There's something definitely, yeah. Trying to figure it out is going to be interesting for sure. Let me grab what's in here flashing. I haven't seen a, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are getting some drops in here. I haven't seen it yet. This guy was always kind of a hot spot. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my bags are full. Redneck, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right.
What will it be?
I know a lot of people say I don't even look at this stuff. I don't. All of my alts, this guy, they're all totally 100% geared. I don't look at anything anymore. I used to. But season's almost over. I'm like pretty much set with all my alts and this dude. I'm just trying to help you guys get geared up, get you some mythics. This is the driest I've ever seen him. Usually I see mythics from this guy quite a bit.
My burden is
I'm full again. Jeez Louise. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how long this, you're going back and forth, just empty.
Came apart nicely.
Go back. Now, the thing is that I left stuff on the floor, so then what happens is you pick that up, and your bag is going to be full as soon as this next run happens. Repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse. That's all it is. And I guess maybe that's why I like Path of Exile. Like, if you just go run boss, just go run Malachi in Path of Exile. Just go run Malachi. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun boss. It's challenging, it's fun, there's a little bit of strategy to it, you know, whereas these bosses in here, I'm telling you, there's never been any strategy to any of them. Oh man, I don't know why they won't. I mean, they did the same thing in World of Warcraft. They wouldn't increase the inventory space, and it took forever to convince them of some fixes. And now they've already done it here. In the Infernal Hordes, you see that they put a chest inside the Infernal Horde boss chamber. That's all they have to do. Last Epoch gave you a little icon right here, an anvil, that you could break your gear on the fly anywhere. And they also had a built-in loot filter, which was really cool. You could modify it, edit it, adjust it, custom it. And I know for a fact that Path of Exile has already come out and said that they stole some of those ideas from Last Epoch for Path of Exile 2. Which, thank goodness. But yeah, well, Blizzard refuses to give us more bag space. They won't. Path of Exile kind of has the same issue. It really does. Which is why they've openly said they've stolen some of the ideas from Last Epoch to fix that. And I can't remember. I used to play Lost of Ark forever, and I don't remember how they fixed that issue in Lost Ark. I thought they did, and I don't remember how they did it though. So are you guys getting any drops in here? Any? Oh, we have an opening too in the group, it looks like. I didn't realize that. There is an opening in the group. I've accepted everybody's friend request.
My burden is
Oh my goodness, I'm full again. It's just so, oh crap, I missed it. It's just so inefficient. Let me grab that. Where is it? There it is. Turnpike is back. Good to see you, bro. I know Robert Kruger was looking for a piece in Zier as well. I don't know what, it was a source for a piece. I don't know what piece it was. He told me and I don't recall. Courier or something maybe? I forget. So I don't know if anybody's getting mythics here. I hope you are. I have not yet here, but I'm not in need, so I'm hoping you guys are. I wish in party mode you could see what everybody got, kind of like in World of Warcraft. Kind of a cool feature. Because I like to know, because it makes me feel like at least my mats are going to something good. You know? That's kind of how I look at it. Is I'm like, I get kind of excited when I see somebody got something. Goodness, I'm full again. We'll go and make another trip, because I'm just gonna get filled up as soon as I kill this guy again with the stuff in my bag now. It's crazy. Big thing that I wish Blizzard would fix for sure. Going to find an NPC just to empty your bag is really stupid. I've not seen a mythic here yet. Crazy. Oh my goodness, come on. One thing that doing these follower runs with you guys, it's definitely opened the awareness to the long-term complaint of why are you not giving us a way to deal with full bags. I think it's allowed everybody to get a good view of what the problem really is and why people are asking for it, because it's out of hand, man. It's like, if they gave you a stash box right here, you would not only be able to access mats, you would be able to get rid of your gear, and you could stay in here for hours. It would be the most efficient boss runs ever. But instead they fight us on it, and to me it would be such a smart move for them to do. A lot of people would love it. It's kind of like here in Florida and everywhere else right now. You know, politicians just figured out that, oh, you know what? If we legalize marijuana, people like it. Yeah, it's like, duh, idiots. We're full up. I'm sorry, we're full up right now. I accepted it, but we don't got no room for you. I apologize. Okay, I gotta go back. Before I go over there, let me do this. I know that we're getting low on. Okay. Okay, good idea. Everybody's gonna go back and cash in. I'm gonna too, because I just picked up a whole bunch of more. Oh, I hope you guys are getting stuff, man. I really do. It's hard for me to know unless you call it out, and I just like to know because it makes me feel good that my mats are getting used for something smart. Let me see how many runs we have now. I picked up some more mats. Oh crap, look. At least, I don't even know what that is. That's what, 6 runs maybe? 5, 6, something like that. They use a lot of exquisite blood on these runs. I mean, it's a little bit excessive, I believe. Even for non-torment, I think it's at 9 or something like that. It's kind of high. Hey, there we go. Somebody got a mythic. Awesome. Not the greatest mythic in the world, but at least it's a mythic. You can break it and get the spark. Here we go. Awesome, Nigera. I am glad to see you got it. That's great. Great. Every mythic is at least a spark. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not a mythic that you need, it's a mythic that's a spark. I haven't checked, but I bet you I'm close to 40 sparks right now. That makes me feel good. At least I know mythics are dropping. I mean, we had a bunch dropping in Durrell earlier. It was a lot. Everybody was getting a lot of them in there. It was crazy. Usually Drell is not that hot. Usually this guy right here is where I've seen the hottest drops of them all. Although Grigori did a lot of drops there too when we were just there. Oh, wait. Gosh darn it. I'm out of stones. Let me go grab some stones. Hang tight. Sorry. I didn't notice that. I don't really farm, so I don't know. I buy all of my mats off of trade. I don't farm anything. Blood, exquisite blood is probably gonna be, I know you can get it with the world boss. I think
Come back if you need work.
you can get it in Helltide. The best place though is I'm the wrong guy to know, honestly, because I just don't farm anything anymore. The only thing I farm is I go and run T7s, T8s every now and then and cash everything in for gold. And if you do that, if you cash all your ethers in for gold for 2 hours, you will have so much gold that you will just buy your mats like I do. Exquisite blood. I know I've seen it at Helltide. I know I've seen it at World Bosses. I think some Nightmare Dungeons might drop. Well, maybe not. I know Butcher does. If you run into the Butcher, he drops it. Man, it's been a long time since I farmed though, really. You're lucky to see me run Helltide for living steel. I mean, I'm lazy now. I just buy it all. Gold is so easy to get with Infernal Hordes. I mean, I just take all my ethers. I'm up to, like, I was 55 billion gold. Now I'm 38 billion because I've been spending it on mats. I've gone into T7s and ran them all day for like six hours. I'm full again. Xvados, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I mean, I've ran it all day long and just cashed every bit of it in for gold. Never hesitating.
Father bless. What do you need?
They've made gold super simple to get. So all I farm for is gold, and then go into trade chat and buy everything. Exquisite blood is one of the more expensive ones in trade chat though. I usually average 50 stack is I'm buying for 450, 400, maybe 500 million. I've seen it as high as 700 though, but I don't give them what they ask. Usually if they're selling it for 700 and you coming off from 500, they jump. Not always, but if not, I just wait for the next guy to sell it. All right, here we go. We've only got one more run here after this, guys. This is one more run here after this. Then I got to figure out what where we should go. We'll go run some Beast in the Ice because people have been saying he's been pretty hot. I haven't seen him hot, but got the crest. Oh, awesome. I'm full. Dang it. Let me go back. That's awesome. Getting some drops here. That's why I hate leaving here, because Lord Zir has always been nice to me.
You can take what's left.
I wonder how much of this mats I have. Let me go back and look. I don't want to burn them all because I'm trying to save some for tomorrow as well. Because it just makes it so I don't have to keep shopping for it. It's kind of a drag, even though it's lazy, it's still... Alright, let's grab all this. Now let me see. There's my blood. 100, 200. I don't got much left. So I'll grab. There we go. No. Keep your blood, Turnpike. No. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm grabbing. I got a little bit more here. I think I got enough for one more run. We can go run some Beast in the Ice. Yeah. I got match for every boss. I got mostly, to be honest with you, Darrell and Andario. Darrell and Andario, I have so much of. It's crazy. But this is the last run we have here, and then we'll go do some Beast in the Ice, because people have been just mentioning just earlier today in chat that Beast in the Ice was hot. So we're gonna go find out. All right, here we go. Last run here, then you're gonna want to grab all your stuff, cash it all in, and we're gonna go do some Beast in the Ice. I know you got a lot of stuff over there on the floor, so don't feel like you're in a rush. Grab it all, because you want those coiling wards that you can break those for. You definitely want to grab all that gear, because it's coiling wards are nice to have if you're doing a lot of enchanting. And so grab your stuff. We're gonna go cash this in. We're gonna go run Beast in the Ice. All right, and the Beast in the Ice is right there. Yep, Nigger's already got it pinned. Perfect. P. Davis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so cash everything in here. Twisted Mess from TikTok here. Still got room for Ubers. We are down. We are a full group right now, Zaylon. We are in a full group right now. And this is probably going to be the last boss we're going to run with these mats, and then we're probably going to call it a day. But we'll be back again tomorrow. We're back every day. Every day.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, here we go. We really want to drop this guy before he can get to his second phase if possible. And that was pretty simple, wasn't it? We'll see. I've never seen this guy be hot before, so it would be nice if he became... Yeah, just like that, Turnpike. Yep. If we can take him down before he gets to the second phase, this fight is so much better. Bags are full, of course. So now I should be able to use the T key. We'll try that on the next one, because now we're right next to Kaiba Shadow. Sometimes this game does some weird stuff. It takes me to weird places. And I just went right back into it. See where it brings me. All right, so T will work here. Oy. There was a mythic in there. I got a spark from that. That was interesting. I didn't know I even picked one up. I don't need anything, so I can break it all, but it was interesting. Okay. Everybody's here or no? Yeah? Yeah, we're good. Here we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Wow, he was late coming in that time, wasn't he? That was the latest I've seen him. So somebody was asking earlier about pincushion dolls. Here's where they're dropping right here. Oh my gosh, I'm full again. Unbelievable. Just can't get more than a run in. It's crazy.
Come back if you need work.
All right. He doesn't even have a chance. It's just like we're melting him so fast. Yeah, somebody was asking about where does pincushion drop. They're dropping here like crazy, so this is definitely a place to get the pincushion dolls.
I'm not ready yet. I cannot carry.
Man, I'm full again. Yeah, I saw your message, Twisted, but the group is full. Like I said, it just, yeah, I never can predict when it's not gonna, when spots are gonna open. They just open at random. We've had a lot of people moving through today. It's been really, actually, very good runs all day, and we'll do them. We'll keep doing them all week. Well, Thursday I'm on vacation till next Tuesday, and then we're probably going to come back next week with a different game, a game that is not even released yet. They contacted me, and I'm going to preview it next week. I'm going to grab some Steam keys for other people to play it as well, and yeah, it's called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It's actually done by Notorious Studios. They're made up of World of Warcraft developers, actually. And it definitely has a kind of a World of Warcraft vibe to it, for sure. It's not completed. It's not done. It's just they're asking me to preview it. So we will. Is this the only good for loot or for power leveling power levels? Not sure what that question means. I do Zir every single time I run bosses. Zir is my favorite boss by far. I usually do Zir, Durrell. I rarely do Andariel. It depends on the group, really. the Ice also kind of depends on the group. If the group is not geared properly, Beast in the Ice can hurt people sometimes. I've seen it be a difficult run. I've actually seen where Varshan and Beast in the Ice. No, I'm sorry. It was Grigori. Grigori and Beast in the Ice turned into be the worst runs possible just because the people that were in the group, they were like geared, they were like level 80s, 91s, 92s, and I couldn't keep them alive no matter what I tried. It was so difficult. I was drinking, I was lighting incense, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I just couldn't keep them up.
My burden is too great.
Oh my goodness. I'm full again. Maybe what I'll do is tomorrow I'll start the stream instead of early, like at 11 o'clock. I'll start it more like maybe at noon or 1 o'clock. I'll post it in the clan. So that way you guys that get home a little bit later in the day, you have a chance to get in here a little, your odds are better. Because I know like Twisted, I know you got the Starless Sky. Good job, Diana. All right, awesome. I know like you don't get home till later. So I'll adjust the stream to be start a little bit later tomorrow, and that'll give, because I'm sure you're not the only one, and that'll give everybody the opportunity a little bit better that gets home a little bit later. I'll tell you, because I've geared up a lot of people already, and most of those have been during that run. So yeah. Turnpike, your skill got into the chat instead. I've done that before.
It's too great.
No, I probably won't be running for about an hour more today. Probably when we get done with the mats here, we're probably going to end it. But tomorrow I'll start my stream later. Instead of at 11, I'll start it much later, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'll start it later. And that way you guys that don't get home till later will have an opportunity, a better opportunity. Because these people that are all, when I started 11, most of them are all geared up. I mean, they've been able to get in on these runs for the last week or so. And they're getting themselves pretty well where they're set. And I want to get all of you that way. So I will, I will start tomorrow later stream. Don't worry. I will start a later stream tomorrow, and that'll get you guys to get off work later in the afternoon. It'll give you the chance to get in here and play. My gear is just, my goal is just to get you all mythics. Really. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go anyway because the dog is gonna want to get outside here. We're going on 4 hours, so we're just gonna try to get some more runs here, try to get some people some more drops. I've never had good luck with this guy, but people are saying it is, and I'm seeing people are getting drops, so keep trying to get them. And then tomorrow I'll start to stream later. Oh, that was not Torment, was it? No way. I must have not clicked it. Oh, it was. Never mind. Jesus, that was fast. Okay, let me go turn this in. Yeah, what I'll do is tomorrow I'll start a couple hours later. I'll post it in the clan information, but just so if you're watching now, I'll start the stream later tomorrow. We'll give people the opportunity to get off work later. They can get in here and get some runs as well. I try to accommodate as much as I can. It's just PM is very difficult for me to stream. Got your Doombringer from the last night. Awesome. We had a heck of a lot of good drops going on with Darrell. Yeah, let me go catch this in too. With Darrell today and Grigori. Both of those two dropping like crazy. And we've moved a lot of people through the group today. And every single person that went through the group, I think left with multiple, at least one. And I think most of them had multiple mythics. So that's what the goal is. Because even if it's mythics that you can't use, you can still break it for the spark and, you know, buy what you want with the spark. Well, it takes 4 sparks, but they're pretty easy to get. Especially if you get in here with me. All right, here we go. We're dropping it pretty fast, so it's not going to take long here.
I'm not ready yet.
Probably in the last, we've done almost 4 hours here. We have gotten I would say it has to be at least 20 mythics have dropped. Probably more. I mean, I haven't kept track. I haven't been able to keep track of everybody's, but I know that there's been a lot. You got 2 sparks. Modest does perfect. Yeah, you come in here and run with me on one of these days and you'll have sparks, boy. I'll tell you what. I'm full again. Give me a break. I'm probably somewhere over 40 sparks right now. And consider the fact that I broke a bunch of sparks. I used a bunch of sparks in the past to try to get better mythics. So, yeah, it's...
Anything breaks, the fort.
You know what? Let me just go do a quick count. Let's go see what I have right now. So and I got a bunch of stuff in my stash too. So right now we're sitting at 33 sparks. Only 33. Okay. And I've got probably 8 pieces in my bags that I need to break that I haven't yet. Because I save them. If they got a GA on them, I save them so I can look at them. So the quickest way to get sparks, the quickest way actually, well, maybe not the quickest. This is the quickest. Let me say that. But you can get it by just creating an alt and running through all the reputation, and you'll get a spark for that too. So for every single alt you create, you can get a spark.
I cannot carry anymore.
And so, like, if you're like me and you got a ton of alts, you've earned a lot of sparks just from that too.
Need something for it? Huh.
See, look at all this space. They could put a freaking chest right back here. They could put a chest anywhere. But no. Instead, we have to do this stupid stuff.
what are you doing? Trying to watch chat and grab stuff. Doesn't work.
Today's been the least amount of mythics that I personally have picked up. I'm seeing good stuff for other people, but usually, oh my gosh, I mean, there was one day that we had 6 mythics in my bag after just 45 minutes. It was like, holy cow. It just depends on the luck of the day, and it just depends on so many different stupid things.
I must wait. I cannot carry anymore.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is another boss that is a good place for you to go try your torment build if you can run torment on. But the bad part about this boss is if you get past, if he makes it past the second phase, he's much tougher than he appears. Like right now, we're making him look easy just because we're dropping him before he can get past phase 1. But he starts laying that stuff on the ground, and it gets a little bit tougher for sure. What do I have here? Oh, well, that's actually it, guys. We are out of stones. We are, I mean, out of fear. I probably have more, but I don't want to use them. I'm going to end it anyway, just because my dog needs to go outside, and this has been a blast. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Appreciate you all. We had a blast. We'll be back tomorrow. I am going to adjust the time and run a little bit later tomorrow, so people that get off work earlier, like Twisted Mess and stuff, can get in on these runs. So I'm glad y'all had fun, and we will be back tomorrow with more. You are welcome, everybody. You are welcome. Be safe, be kind as always, and I will see you all again tomorrow.